we go. We have, oh, that is, wow, the two newest masters are going to be going up against each other. The biggest one, I'm really interested in Morella. Haven't seen her in a while.
That's a very interesting card.
Oh, wow. We already see the fleet.
Oh, interesting cards. So
oh, wow.
I can see Thanos playing a Swarmer Totem Laser Turret and played a very, very aggressive start. I feel like way too aggressive to do it against such a experienced player as Nerzl. He's also currently not. He's.
I was seeing a Haunting Hugger and a Once Bitten on the side of Nerzl. Let's see that every day.
So the Soul Speeder is getting a lot of value out there. I would have not played, in fact, Shock Rock. He lost one mana on that, so I would have gotten it on let it get closer and let the Crossbodies deal with it.
Yeah. Another cool thing too, for those of you the Minion Masters, Thanos is actually going to be using the skin where he can also see. If you have it on, if you're watching someone stream, you can be in the crowd too. It's gonna be a little cute, so we have a crowd of people cheering on for Thanos while over here right now. Very interesting deck coming up from Nerzl. It looks to be like pretty aggressive.
It's a very aggressive deck, and Thanos clearly has a very hard time dealing with it. Now he has to play the Stun Lancers. Do you know if Nerzl has a Fireball? Oh, it seems like he has these ones.
Yeah, he has the fleet here. Newer card. I remember when I was playing Minion Masters back then, we didn't have those cute little birds. We had werewolves and whatnot, and vampires.
Yeah.
And Howling Moon. That's a card.
Yeah, Howling Moon and Marvelous Swarmers. Best tactic in the game.
Yeah. Well, either way, right now, we are seeing Fire Strike come out.
Swarmer Totem against the Fire Imp. That is very out of the ordinary, I would say. I would have not done that ever. This Fire Imp is obviously going to deal with the Swarmers all the time. Oh, that's an interesting
maybe
one.
not
So
there.
the Swarmers go through. That is very odd. It's normally not happening.
Yep.
You know he's using the Health spell. That's also a very interesting one. I feel like with so many minions on the field, if you're not getting much out of it, you generally want to prioritize certain minions on that.
Oh my gosh, Thanos getting so much damage here. The werewolf just completely nullified by the Stun Lancer.
But you can still see that Thanos is still putting up a good fight. He's good on mana. He has his Swarmer Totem all the time. So Nerzl has to deal with that. Nerzl is getting pressured by the Swarmer Totem quite a bit here.
Yeah. The Fire Imp dying over when he was there to match the totem was pretty unfortunate. We're going to be seeing the Fire Imp again.
Thanos is playing this a lot better than I thought it would be. Like,
right.
he's playing this a lot better than I thought.
And, you know, once again, Morel, one of the newer heroes, we haven't really seen, or at least I haven't seen her a ton, you know. I'm not really too sure if you can see her end of the screen, but she can use her Tier 1, Tier 2 to have 4 other cards that all do little different things. Like, what is usually the go-to option?
Yes. This is an interesting... Thanos currently is the favorite to win this game, for sure. Considering that once he gets his third perk, he gets a dragon. And the dragon will pressure Nerzl so much that Thanos will, if he plays it right, will gain a lot of XP out of that. He will gain a ton of XP out of that, because he will at least like lock in a bridge for him probably with the dragon.
Yeah, it just seems like it's a ticking time bomb here. And I don't really see like a lot of answers into Nerzl's deck. He has a lot of cheap units, sure, but he just hasn't been able to find his footing here. There's the Tier 3.
That is very out of the ordinary, because Nerzl is a very good player and usually is able to take a lot of advantage of mistakes of other players. So there we go. If Thanos waits a little bit, he can also reduce the cost of this of the dragon by quite a bit, but he decides to play it right now.
And he's gonna take up a quarter of the screen there.
Yes.
That
it's
is
a thick dragon, very thick dragon.
It is probably one of the most like animated cards I've ever seen in Mini Masters. This is the first time.
Also, so what Nerzl did is use the Haunted Hugger on the dragon, so the dragon will lose 3% of its health every second. But look at all of the things that are coming in from this. He's not going to be able to pull it off. Now the shock drop comes out, and yeah, it's over. Nerzl has lost the first game. Unexpected. That's unexpected. I have not played against this Phantom guy. I did not expect him to play that well.
That was quite the first round.
Oh, a Mordor.
A Mordor.
Thanos. Wow. Haven't seen him forever.
But I have to say that I'm going to favor Nerzl in this matchup. He's playing, but Thanos is a very interesting tactic. I'm not gonna say what he's gonna play yet because I feel like it will be hilarious once it actually happens.
Oh boy, there's Jack in the Box right now. Wow. Okay, Beam of Doom on the hand here for Nerzl. That's gonna be the first time we've seen that, and that could be a sign of things to come here. And he is also holding on to a Herald in his hand.
Herald. Okay, that's going to change up a lot. It's gonna make it very interesting. I really want to see how it goes, because like Thanos really is waiting for his first perk. He really wants his first perk.
First perk out. Gonna have the Tombstone in his hand.
There we go.
Oh my gosh, it's a Colossus.
But
wait,
that is just the beginning, my friend. But he's not going to be able to do anything with his second card.
It's gonna cut. It's gonna cut it close. There's the revive.
But he's reviving it. That's incredible, good from him. I would not play that shocker, to be honest. I would play I would play that. And now we will see it coming in. It's gonna happen. Oh, very smart play from Nerzl. Very smart play from Nerzl. It's not gonna be worth playing the card he has in his hand. So I'm gonna reveal it. He has the most beautiful card, the Crown of Fury, so he doesn't.
Oh my gosh!
So the plan behind this deck is play Colossus, hopefully have him still on full HP, use his Crown of Fury on him, and you have 2 Colossus. So it would have been so funny to see it, and now you see it, it's like big push.
Alright. This is actually hilarious coming out from that. I absolutely love the strategy coming out from it. It's so refreshing to see.
It's a very unexpected strategy, I would say. I would totally say that.
I'm really rooting for Thanos here. As someone, when I first started...
I think that's misplay from him. I would have played something else, because he's gonna revive his Warmer now.
Yeah. Not exactly the most valuable revive there, but... I think we get... There's the Herald. Coming on out.
Also ahead on XP. Usually, when you're playing on a mortar, you're never ahead on XP.
Yeah, that Colossus play really just set this game up a lot.
So I would play the Gravestone right now. It's not playing yet.
Sure what he's waiting for.
There we go. It's gonna come out now.
Gotta come out sooner or later. There it is.
And there come these, full HP again. And this might actually be the turning point. Nerzl might take this game straight up now. Oh, but the Fireball is going to do a lot. But in the end, his Gravestones are not gonna do a lot.
Yeah, it just feels like he played it a little bit too late. Yeah.
But he's still ahead in XP on a mortar. So it's gonna be really, really hard for Nerzl to win that game.
I really want to see the double Colossi though. That's really what I'm looking for. It's gotta happen eventually, right?
Now, before that, people could have said, yeah, he just won because Swarmer told him spam. But now I actually can say, like, this deck he's playing is not only extremely interesting, but also very strong.
It's going to be the Gravestone coming out here with Thanos.
Thanos taking quite a bit of damage, below 1000 HP now.
There's the Colossi.
So sadly there will be a Scred revive.
Not the most ideal.
Now he uses the tactic he wanted to use, but I feel like it's way too late at this point, sadly. It just doesn't have a surprise factor anymore.
Yeah,
and
and
no
there's
revival either.
Yeah.
And that didn't really do anything. He's playing it so well. Nerzl is playing the Herald extremely well.
Yeah, definitely, and Herald once again. Just getting a lot of values whenever one of his Slytherin units die.
Now, if Thanos manages to push away this push, which is gonna be hard.
No, you gotta realize there's a
the
beam too.
as well. Yes, I kind of forgot about that. So the beam seals the deal. Ravager is usually favored against Mortar because Mortar is usually very slow master at the beginning.
That's for sure. And we're loading now into the final game. This is game 3. We'll see who takes this. Thanos or Nerzl?
There's some roller around again, and I think the bigger
Setsu.
one here is that that's a Setsu.
And
Okay.
lightning bolt. Oh, you
Oh,
scummy person. But this is not gonna be very useful against Nerzl at
man.
all.
Wolf Among Sheep. Haven't seen that in a while.
So the smartest choice in that matter is obviously letting him close, fireball him, and hope, and that's it. Yeah, just like that. Don't burn mana. Didn't burn mana. Perfect. I would play that Ting Ting Tom in fact behind a lot more behind and play the warrior in front because right now it's like way too easy to deal with now.
Right, so I'm a little bit more curious about the Setsu. Once again, a hero that we don't really see commonly played in the higher levels, but why does Setsu here? What is she gonna be able to have compared to most other masters?
Setsu is surprisingly a very underplayed master right now, but still one of like Setsu is still insane, all things considered. Like I'm not really sure why I don't see many Setsus anymore. I feel like I guess it's currently the meta of C2A is just hiding them a lot. There's a few of them on the leaderboards, but okay, one of them is Wolf, so that's a very smart choice. Use the skeleton, take the bridges. Oh, he made cheaper spells. Interesting.
Oh. Just the bridge buddies, and now just looking to call it a Setsu right on top of the triple monkeys, and they're gonna be out of there. Stun Rock too. Double Stun Rock.
Mm-hmm.
There's only, if there's any constant, we've been seeing how many Stun Rocks this tournament. Pretty sure everyone's around it.
Fenis is getting pressured a lot right now. I feel like if Fenis doesn't like change up everything, way too many spells as well. I'm not really sure why he decided to place lightning bolts, especially in the current meta of just control. Like a tournament meta of control. So that is very out of the
Half his
ordinary, I would
HP already
say.
gone. Wolf Among Sheep
There's
does
not a
have.
Wolf Among Sheep. That's an easy fireball, but still.
There's one.
So he saved
Fireball?
one of them. Have a look at that.
Just that too. Also, looking at the top side here for Thanos, he does have triple monkeys along, but he's gonna go ahead and play the flightless dragons. Should be able to make quick work. of it,
Yeah,
but Thanos
and
is too
even-
low.
Even if Thanos manages to defend himself, the scariest part about Setsu is his perk tree. So, what is going to most likely happen is maybe Thanos is going to be able to defend himself for a while, but once Nerzl gets perk tree, it's over. Like, it's straight up over. There's nothing he can do.
Oh, is going to be quite a bit away from that. Needs 30 more experience, and the Thanos definitely has a long way to go here. It's a fireball, but I don't really agree with that one there.
It would have been the right. It would have been the right call. It was just a bad timing that this got to the Wolf. Considering you got to think of it like that. Nerzl used the Tantrum Force, and at the end also used the Wolf Among the one spitting on it. So that's an investment of 5 mana. So the Fireball would have been an investment of 4 mana to deal with that.
And
Yeah,
it's
it's
I think
pretty bad.
Thanos may have just lost. Not 100% sure, but
100%, because like Nerzl can just jump in his face,
yeah.
and again very unlucky. Nerzl can just jump in his face, and there is nothing
he has
for
a Firefall
Thanos to be able
too.
to do. Yeah,
Firefall ready, Blast Entry ready.
jumping on face, probably gonna jump on a Ting Ting Tongue for the memes. There we go, and perk tree
There it
just
is.
seals the deal.
There it is. Yeah, Nerzl takes game 3 very convincingly too. I think from the 2-minute mark,